Welcome back, guys. We are now still proceeding from where we stopped on, and we're now on the third technique of memory. And remember, therefore, this is just last but one. And this one is simply about the brain's involvement in the ability of the brain itself to grasp some new ideas. Now, in this case, I'm going to break it into 5 elements, and the first is going to be the stereo reduction. Stereo simply means the physical or even emotional disturbance that can stand out to inhibit their brain's ability to grasp certain ideas. In this case, the very best way is simply to be able to select the right time is your base for studies. And not only that, but also even ensuring that you cut off every single kind of disturbances. The moment that is being done is the same moment that the brain is being set into concentration. Now, the greater the concentration of the brain over a certain idea, the greater are the chances that the brain is going to effectively grasp and even store all that idea. The other thing is about the overlaying effect. To overlay in this case simply means subjecting the brain to a little bit more complex ideas than the ones that are intended to be. Now, in this case, the moment the brain is being subjected to an idea that is a little bit complex, it is the same moment that even the cognitive skills are being increased. Now, in this case, it means you are able to overcome that impact where you feel like you have understood some other concepts, but still get surprised whenever it comes to the ability for yourself to explain about that particular concept. The best way you can do this or to overcome this is simply to undergo the overlaying effect. Another technique under the same brain's involvement is simply the distributed learning. The distributed learning is simply describing the brain's flexibility to focus on other things besides the main idea that is to be under focus. Remember, in this case, you can do this simply through taking some other breaks or simply through taking a change of an activity. The more you do this, the more you increase the ability of your brain to undergo a refractory period or a retention period where it can easily get acquainted to the ideas that you were subjecting it to. The other thing, in this case, the fourth element or the fourth concept under the same brain's involvement is simply the positive attitude. The positive attitude induces a mental response to every single thing that the brain is being subjected to. Now, if the brain is subjected to a concept that it looks at as positive, it means in that case you are increasing even the chances of you grasping all that idea. Now, in this case, you have to always be able to employ every single aspect or every single attitude that is going to mean positivity over a certain idea for easy attention as well as even retention of every single kind of idea. The other aspect about the same brain's involvement is simply the information selectivity. The information selectivity simply means we as human beings are able to judge out or to rule out things to say this is very important and this is not important. Believe you me, whatever idea that our brains interpret as very important are the very same ideas that our brains are going to hold on to. So it is very important to always be able to subject ourselves to an information feed selection to say if this is very important, then we're increasing the chances of our brains to actually attain as well as even retain all that kind of information. Thank you guys for watching.